Good morning from the greenhouse. I was over here looking at these carrots. Okay, so I watered this yesterday and I took note that these carrots look like carrots, like real carrots. And look at how beautiful those are. I think that's the first time I've had a successful carrot grow ever. I kind of want to pull the rest, but I'm scared to find out. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. They're like really red too. Wow. Wow, I guess I'm having carrots today. I don't think any of the rest are ready. I want to give the rest of them time, but wow, look at that. They're so gorgeous. I just rinsed them off and they look so good. I'm just gonna... Oh. That is so good. I'm so inspired right now to go rip all the greens out of the greenhouse that aren't doing anything for me now and plant carrots. So I have carrots maybe to harvest in the fall. But, oh, listen to that crunch. Wow, are you gonna have one too? Yeah. What about Abra? I put one in here for Abra. Would he like one? Yeah, because we share in this house. Well, hello there, cuties. These are gonna be number 3 and 4 of the dove babies from the doves that decided to make a nest out of my aloe plant. Very nice of them. As soon as I took my house plants out here, they made a home in them. But they already had 2 babies, and these are 2 new babies. So Hootie and the Blowfish are really like trying to create a whole new band this summer. Let me quickly give you a side view of these 2 and a better view of all of the poop that they have left on the siding of my house. Very nice of you, thank you. Rain is in the forecast. That means nothing, which is why I'm watering. As you can see, things dry out really quickly. Very hot this year. Doing my best. This tomato plant is very happy though. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds for today's game of I Spy. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you see him? It's one of the dove babies. Hi, sweetheart. You're in a really terrible spot. You should get out of there. Could I encourage you to go? Could I please? Here, come on. There you go. Good job. Oh, you're so cute. I only found him because I was watering this and he startled me. Looks like one of them wasn't ready to leave yet. I'm out here to grab some stuff for dinner. Today I'm grabbing Swiss chard, which I am surprised hasn't gotten eaten by leaf miners or any pests, and is over here, well, maybe I spoke too soon, but it's over here in the wilty corner, which is odd, but it seems like it's been doing pretty darn good. So I'm gonna pick some of that for dinner, and I'm gonna grab some basil from the greenhouse. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another game of I Spy. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to find the critter hiding in the pond. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you spot him? Well, I've been wondering what's going on with these tomatoes over here, and I think I figured it out. It looks like we got some blossom end rot, which just means I need to put some fertilizer in the soil, do some soil amendments. Some of these look okay, and then some of them just look absolutely terrible. So At least I can now treat the problem because I didn't know what was going on before. Seems like this guy's having a hard time too.
Oh, you're a strong, independent woman. Look at all that furniture you bringing inside.
You're actually redecorating the nursery for round 3. Oh, maybe that's Daddy. Because we got one in the nest already. Wow, that's huge. What is this? What is this?
What's it look like?
What is this?
What's it look like?
Oh. Looks like a door.
Then let's use it like a door.
It's stinky. It's an old stinky door. Ooh, it's a little tiny, isn't it? Is it small?
Big enough.
Big enough?
Arguably too big.
That's perfect. No, because I can take this off. Like, I've added this.
Yeah.
And then I could take this off and put it on the things on here. But it has to swing that way, I guess, right? Yeah.
The hinges are over there, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, we got a little bit of work to do, but it looks nice. It's going to be nice on there. This is going to be my second time trying to put this door on here, but the problem is this handle for this door is bumping into this door and not making it able to close when this door is closed. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm messing around with the hinges. Yeah, wish me luck. Okay, she's on. She's on. She needs a little bit of a shave. But I can now close this. Oh, wow, that was aggressive. And I can close that. Wow, that's cute. We're having pasta dinner tonight, and I think you're going for like a bell pepper in there. Wow, let's see. So pretty. Good job. Yeah, but get this big green one over here. You see it? There's like a big
jalapeno?
No, I don't know what those are.
Is it gonna be hot?
Might be. Let's see it. Wow, it's so long. Good morning. Happy Sunday Fun Day. We are doing some fertilizing in the garden today. I've got my big 12-liter jug, and I've done the calculations on how many teaspoons per milliliter per liter per... It's very confusing, really, but I think I got most of this down except for this CalMag. I need to figure out if I can like put a big dose of that in there for some of my tomatoes. So that's what I'm doing now. There are so many peas, I had to stop harvesting the peas. So this is what we got. I'm gonna shell some of them. I'm gonna clean them up, get ready for dinner tonight. Not all of these. We'll probably be eating peas for a few nights.
There's so many, but I can't eat these yet.
No, you're right. You gotta wait until we cook them with dinner. I mean, you can try one if you really want. Let me pick one out for you. Crunchy. We've done quite a bit of work in the garden this week, so let's give you a quick tour. Lots of peppers still coming in. We've been harvesting these, as you saw. There is absolutely a frog living in this pond. The apples on the apple tree are getting bigger and bigger every day. They're beautiful. There's a disaster over here. The borage has fallen over, but these have really cute little flowers. Hopefully I can, oh, there is a honeybee right there, having a good old time. Love seeing it. The tomatoes, these guys are sauce tomatoes, Romas. They're doing really good. I'm fertilizing this side bed. I had the fertilizer concoction getting mixed up today and I put some of it on here. I'm definitely not done, but hopefully these tomatoes don't end up with blossom end rot. Oh, looks like this guy is growing squished in there. Here we go. That'll help him. These were the ones here getting blossom end rot. I don't think this is going to bounce back at all. And it looks like the fig is starting to go a little bit wilty, having some hard time. Not surprised about that. This guy's been struggling for years. Did put some new tomatoes in the ground though. Looks like it's doing all right. Some beans over here. These are supposed to be bush beans, but every year I complain about bush beans doing the vining thing. So I decided to use these trellises and we'll see how that goes. I haven't had the greatest luck with this garden this year. This one along the side. There is another big boy cucumber. I haven't even finished eating the other two. I'm glad that at least one of my cucumber plants is producing something this year. That's nice. Heading back around, we have the, what is this again? Purple orage. It's going to seed. It's really pretty. This is a watermelon, and I don't think we're going to get a watermelon from it. I just don't. It's not looking like it's producing one. This tomato is also doing pretty good. The tower was replanted. So there are some beans up top. 1, 2, 3. There's some celery here. I don't know if we're going to get that this year, if that's even going to be ready. But a lot of the lettuce seed sprouted. This is a real big tomato. This garden's still out of control. This is oregano. This is thyme. We slowly come by and harvest some for cooking. And in here are a bunch of other little flowers and weeds, and this really needs a lot of help. These columbine are still flowering, which is very pretty. Not as much as they were. You can see there's a lot of seed pods now. These tomatoes are looking gorgeous. This walkway, they're gonna reach the top in no time. But look at these guys. That's gorgeous. We got lots here. They're all over. Some Romas, more flowers up top. They're just taking off like crazy. And then let's quickly, check in on, I guess, the fig tree. The fig tree is doing good, even though it is very thirsty. It needs to be put into a new pot. It sucks up the water so quickly. Move it along. Going into the greenhouse. The garlic is going to get harvested very soon. Greenhouse. Woo. Looking good. A lot of my house plants are doing well. A lot of my hostas up there are putting out new growth. I have already murdered this sensitive plant that I bought. It just requires so much water. It wants to be moist all the time, and your girl is not good at keeping the plants moist. I'm very surprised that my Hoya heart, it was just this one piece for so long, and it is starting to put out so much new growth. What else? This tomato, I believe, also has a blossom end rot situation, because look, there's just a brown crusty thing, and it's getting like kind of like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of something. It's not doing great. Things in here are doing pretty good. I believe it is too hot in here for the peppers, which seems like a weird thing, but the peppers are just not putting out like peppers. They're not making peppers. Whereas the other ones outside are making lots of peppers, and I can see lots of like little flowers on here, but they just don't seem to do anything. They're not giving me any peppers. So I don't know if I should just pull these guys out or what. The beans are doing bean things, as you can see. We're going to have an excess of beans pretty soon. And I know I said I was going to pull this out, but I don't know. I'm lazy. I'm hopeful that we're going to like still eat some of these greens. These are like kohlrabi. I think there was some radish in here at one point. I think most of it's just kohlrabi. Oh, there's a wilty tomato I wanted to plant and never got around to. My tower of stuff is out of control. This is a whole bunch of lettuce to harvest for salads. We have salads here. We need to eat them. And this is chamomile tea, but I actually think chamomile like this smells nasty. I don't know. People dry it and make tea. I think they just cut off the flower heads and dry those for the tea. But they just stink. I don't know. Stinky. There are more peas in the greenhouse. So you saw I harvested so many. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't see that until just now. That's a discovery. I should have known. Oh my, that is quite the infestation of spider mites. I'm going to assume spider mites. Woo, that is significant. Okay, we're going to deal with that tomorrow. That's a tomorrow thing. Here's some of the garlic that was harvested. This was harvested from the greenhouse. This was harvested from the beds out there. So I think the beds out there, they could be in the ground a little bit longer. And then let's quickly go out to the back area. The forest. All of those little white seed pods out there are garlic. It just grows naturally back there, but I would never eat it because it's growing in a toxic trash dump, basically. Whoever lived here previously dumped a bunch of trash here. We have something else that looks like it's got a bunch of spiders' webs on it. But it is the chocolate mint. It's doing really well. It smells really nice back here. Some of the tomatoes back here are becoming tomatoes. That's kind of a surprise to me. I am very happy to report that the asparagus crowns that I put in here, so we got some for free from a local farm. It looks like the 6 that we got for free, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's another little guy in here. And then these guys, these big tall ones in the middle, this tall, bigger one is from the greenhouse. We had bought it at the start of the year. So I'm really happy I could fill the rest of this out with asparagus crowns. And I'm looking forward to harvesting asparagus in how many years? Who knows? Many, many years it's going to take for it to get established. Hopefully we can get a asparagus patch established at the property as well, but I actually think there are some wild asparagus growing out at the property. Have to see if I can find some next time. All of these tire planters are doing great. There are some daisies I'm looking forward to seeing if those will ever flower. The snapdragons here, so pretty. These guys are gonna flower very soon. And a few other things. That is a raspberry, but it is struggling. I mean, I guess it's surviving. The milkweed over here is about to flower too, which I'm pretty pumped about. Let's see, can we go in? Yeah, that's going to be a very pretty flower soon. That is pretty much all I have to update you on this week. Lots of chores every day happening right now. So I'll keep you in the loop with what we're up to the following week. The one coming up. All right. Bye.